Hi, I'm Kathy.
And I'm Missy.
And we're Two Needles Pulling Thread. Finally back.
Finally back. We'll talk about all of that.
Yep.
This is a Library Stitchers Retreat recap video.
Yep. All retreat, all the time.
All retreat, all things retreat. So if that doesn't interest you, we're going to have another video. We're going to look just like this.
Yeah. Same time, same place.
I'm still going to need a haircut.
So, I'm still waiting to get in my pajamas. So.
Yes, soft clothes are a good thing. So as you all know, if you have been following along with us, we, along with 7 other people, did a Library Stitchers retreat April 19th and 20th.
It's almost a month.
I know, and I cannot even tell you how fabulous it was.
Overfloweth the cup. It was amazing.
It exceeded all good things.
Yep.
It was so good, so good. I need a haircut. It's dirty. Oh, well.
I'm just going to move the camera a little bit. You're a little off.
Oh, so, well, yeah.
Okay, wait a minute.
So we are going to talk a lot about the people who helped make this happen.
Absolutely.
And just because we know that we have talked a lot about it on our regular videos, and this kind of will wrap it up. And hopefully we won't have too many loose ends. So it was fabulous. It was amazing. Setup could not have gone better. We had some amazing friends that came and helped it to set up and volunteer, and I could not begin to name some of them, all of them, because I think we might forget somebody.
And even the breakdown. We had people who were retreat attendees hop right up, and we tell them, sit down, you're stitching, and that wasn't happening. So
yeah, that part went great. We did have 3 vendors. Are we ready to jump into all of that?
I guess so, yeah, because the weather was great. It didn't rain on Friday. It rained a little bit on Saturday.
Beautiful.
And it was gone by the time everybody left the venue. So
I will say that it was a little surreal to look out and see people in line, or to pull up at 10 minutes to 8 and people were in line when the doors opened at 9. Yeah. That was a little...
Brandy, I think, has the picture. I may have the picture. I'll try to put some in.
I have it also. I'll share it with you.
Yeah, we're gonna. I suck at inserting pictures, so they'll all be at the end.
We're gonna try. Yeah, we're gonna do that because nothing's changed in the 5 weeks it's been since you've seen us. Yeah, we just get it done.
Right.
So we did have 3 vendors, and these vendors came and set up their own tables, and they
ran their own stores.
They ran their own stores basically. And we had Reese and Mr. Grimalkin from the Crafty Grimalkin L&S in Bangor, brought her store. And I believe Friday late, her husband went and got more inventory.
He went and got another round of inventory.
And it was amazing to have her there. Stephanie with the New England Stitcher, she was set up with her Whippa Keepers and some laser wood items, and she all but sold out Friday.
Right, and she sold
within a few hours.
Right, and she sold out of all her Whippa Keepers
by early Saturday.
Yeah.
So that was phenomenal for her. And Molly with the Drooling Moose Designs, she was set up there with her mom, and she just had some really neat stuff. And we'll show you something that she worked on for us too. Yep. Behind the scenes.
She had some cute needle minders.
She really did, and I felt I wanted to get there and buy needle minders for an event we have coming up, and I didn't do it, so I'm gonna have to reach out to her. Yeah. Maybe I can still get them. But anyway, it was amazing to have the vendors there. People were very excited. They were very well received, and I hope that they also had a good time, made some money, met a lot of people. We had a lot of trunk shows.
We did.
We were very blessed with, I think, 13 trunk shows. And yes, we talked about some of them. If you were on, if you came and you were on the closed Facebook page, you saw ahead of time, we did sneak peeks of that. So do you want to start off with doing some of the, listing some of the trunk shows?
Right at the top. We had Sweet Wing Studios. She sent some. Everybody sent phenomenal.
Yeah, they were
models
amazing
and patterns. The Artsy Housewife, and she has a new pattern coming out.
Yep, the flamingo.
So, the flamingo. Yeah. Stitches by Ethel. Overwhelming. I mean, people loved her stuff, and I think a lot of people the models sold some things.
You know, we always say that, and you always hear people talk about that.
Yeah.
But it's so true, because when we got the trunk show in for Artsy Housewife, I had no intentions of stitching or even looking at Geraldine's flowers. I think that's what it was called,
Yeah.
the bear. When I saw the model and pulled it out
She
of
was
the box,
drooling.
it's like, I'm buying it.
yeah.
I'm buying
Yeah.
it.
And we had a hello from Liz Matthews, and that was another one
You
that
want to talk
people
about
were.
models.
Yeah, her models were. I mean, they all were. I just Barefoot Needle Art sent some beautiful fabric. I know that when I went down for Barefoot Retreat, I got a little sneak peek at those, and she just surpassed herself with what we saw
Sent a ton
then.
of fabric.
And of course, Chris, the camping stitcher.
That was her first trunk show.
Yep, she did a
And she had a great showing for her first trunk show.
yeah.
I mean, check her out. She's got her own little, I call it like primitive
She's got her own niche,
Quaker, but anyway, I just love her stuff. I love her stuff.
and she's such a sweet woman. So.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Emily Call Stitches. She sent a bunch of patterns. Her trunk show was not able to make it.
Yeah.
But she sent a bunch of patterns, and I think she sold half to 3/4 of them.
Yeah.
So that also goes to show that you don't have to have the models to still sell.
Yep.
Finally, a farm girl had a beautiful trunk show. Her models, of course, are impeccable. And it was so much fun to hold things that friends had stitched.
Yes.
Like Tina Egner model stitched for her. Kia B model stitched for Hello from Liz Matthews.
Yeah.
And it was just so much fun to see that. Like, I sat beside Kia at Stitch Away when she was stitching one of them.
Yeah.
And that was so much fun. JBW Designs, again, Judy her things are as elegant as she is.
Yep.
And we just absolutely loved it. Kind of coming in at the last minute, so to speak, was Annie the Proper Stitcher.
Yep.
And wow, her models too. And
Everybody
it was her
jumped
first
over.
trunk show. And she did very well also. Everybody had, I couldn't pick one or two. There was something there for everybody.
Absolutely.
Tracy, our friend Tracy with OG Stitchery, she had a trunk show with her bags. Color and Cotton.
That kind of came in at the last minute too. Yeah.
Yeah. And they sent us 2 boxes filled with floss packs, and it sold out.
And how many boxes did we send back?
Nothing.
0.
Nothing. There's a few more on this page.
People were lined up. Actually, people were lined up
For
long before we opened the trunk shows.
Yes, because the trunk shows didn't open until
10.
an hour or so after we opened up. So, Grace Notes Fabrics. I sent a much smaller box back than what we received.
Yep.
And Corinne and her family again knocked it out of the park with their fabrics and their color choices. And then we had hands-on design. And that was just amazing. Yeah. It was amazing. And we know that Kathy and Bill have a heart for charity and philanthropy. And if you've watched their most recent video, they spoke very kindly about our group.
Kind of took us all by surprise.
Yeah, I got a little emotional watching it. I did not expect it one bit. So that was also very sweet. And we'll talk about how that all played out at the end of this for us.
Say hi, Lil. Say bye, Lil.
So we had some very gracious friends and people who we called on or offered to do exclusive designs for our retreat. Each attendee got 2 on Friday and 2 on Saturday, and I'll let Kathy talk about those. Are you missing one?
Nope, it's stuck here.
Okay.
Which we kind of can't show it because.
Yeah, I know.
So we had Molly from the Drooling Moose Designs. This was the whole pattern that she had.
And we should say that Molly is also on Etsy, the Drooling Moose Designs. Yep. And her kind of niche is black work, and she really does an amazing job with it.
So the pattern that we put in the goodie bags was the middle section. And then she offered people to come over and get the other two bands
Yep.
from her when they visited.
That was kind of a downloadable type thing.
The model that Joanna stitched was just gorgeous.
Beautiful. And I do think I have a picture of that.
Okay.
I'm not sure, but.
And then our dear friend Helen D from Helen Daily Designs did another one of her fabulous 4-word patterns.
Lobsters and lighthouses is what she
and-
calls this.
There was a few people who started it and finished it at the retreat.
People like that always amaze me.
Yeah.
Like, I barely got 15 stitches in.
I don't know if it was Karen.
Oh, probably.
Karen changed the word lobster to use the color lobster claw.
Yep. And some people did lobster and entered it
Lobster.
with an AH.
Yep.
Some people did a red and white striped lighthouse. West Quaddy Lighthouse for us in Maine is red and white striped. So it was just really neat.
And then the second morning, we had by the Stitching Wren, Elizabeth and Fitzwilliam, which is from Pride and Prejudice.
So the stitching, is it the stitching? The Stitching Wren
Yeah.
is Chelsea. I don't know Chelsea's last name, but she is the daughter of Annie B's folk art, and this was her very first pattern.
Yep.
So
And she loves
Oh
the
yes, she
the
loves
book.
Pride and Prejudice. I cannot wait to see more from her.
Yeah.
Cannot wait.
And
And we'll
then-
show that at a distance, I guess.
And then this
And I have a
is
picture of
from
that, too.
Chrissy, Finally a Farm Girl, and Missy Model stitched it, so we'll have a picture of that. Did you make that a cat?
It's a cat in my head.
Okay, so there's a cat for those of you who don't like, but real quick, if you can, it's a stack of books and a raccoon and
So this raccoon she brought back, evidently she had done I believe she had started with this raccoon created for Garon's first retreat maybe, or something they did. So she thought, well, I'll bring the raccoon back. And it was just amazing and delightful.
And she also had in her display, I don't know if it was wool, but she had Matilda.
Oh,
mouse.
somebody made that for her, and she uses it in her trunk shows to display. It's beautifully done.
Yeah.
So we just we can't thank these 4 people enough for doing this. Everybody absolutely loved it. I think they felt very spoiled, and it was just nice. It was nice to be able to give.
If you
just to
want
get
to
that.
see, I don't know about pictures of the trunk shows, but Chris and Jane, the Boss Stitchers, have a nice walkthrough video.
Oh, they do. I have a lot. I took pictures of all the trunk shows, but it's quite a few pictures.
Right. And the more pictures, the longer it takes to upload.
Right. And so Chris and Jane with the Boss Stitchers, they had a wonderful retreat recap video for 3 retreats they did 3 weekends back to back, and it is amazing.
Yep. And they also have a great video of the smalls exchanges.
Oh, true. So they did 3 retreats, and they were all equally.
I don't know how. I don't know how
It
you'd
was
pick
amazing.
one.
I know. We would be remiss if we didn't mention our team of library stitchers. I just cannot tell you what these women mean to both of us. Some of us have had a very difficult year, and we have walked some very difficult things, but we did it together.
Yeah.
Whew.
You good over there?
I'm all right. I watched Brandy and Emma's video today.
Oh, I haven't. Gone all the way through.
I'm very behind because I've been out of town, but anyway, she got me good.
My TV's been off the wall, so
That's
really
true.
behind.
So we have Brandy and Emma of B&E Stitchery, and Brandy just did an amazing job with our venue. We'll talk about that. And Emma was everything registration. She was the rock star.
Yeah.
And she would not say she was, but she totally was.
She said she didn't do much.
Mhm.
Yeah. Sorry for
There's
the
one thing
background.
we learned. It's a lot of work.
Yep.
Shirley and Abby, another mother-daughter team, and our Miss Abby, she's so sweet and quiet, and she was doing her job being a college student, and she just had an amazing load. And actually, she wasn't even able to be with us Friday because it was finals. But she was there. She was able to be there Saturday, and she's just a sweet person.
She
and
is.
Shirley is all things crafting and creativity. Just amazing.
We've heard a lot of people, and we'll talk about it. It's here somewhere.
Yeah.
A little gift that she gave to everybody, and so
She is SDF.
made by SDF.
Made by SDF, and you should follow her on Instagram because anything she touches is gold. Ashley and Kathy, another mother-daughter team. Nicole, the raffle queen.
Yep, and she was all in on that. She
Oh,
loved
gosh,
it. We offered to give her a break. She's like, nope.
No, she got to meet every single person, I think.
Yeah.
Doing it that way. She loved every bit of it. Myself and Joanna. And Joanna, I didn't know was so funny until the retreat.
Yeah.
And I
She's
told
always
her that.
quiet,
I didn't know that. And she is the queen of plunging toilets. We'll just say that.
Yeah. So if anybody asks, we have no idea about the dryer sheets or the hair. So
We don't.
that's not a thing in Maine. That's just
not. That has. I don't know. What
But
it's all about.
it's a good conversation starter. So
Good conversation starter. And speaking of,
our team was just awesome.
our retreat was held at, well, officially I think it's called La Club Calumet. It's a Franco-American organization. Like you have VFW halls, American Legion halls. In this area, we have Franco-American. There's a lot of generations and descendants from Canada, Quebec, Montreal.
Yep. French Canadian.
That I believe came to this area with the industry of pulp and paper mills. That was a big one, I think. Logging, anything that helped to produce paper. Yep. So this club has been around for a very long time, and it was the perfect location for us.
It's
all
great.
in one place. The staff was amazing. The meals were outstanding. It was just perfect in every way.
Yeah.
Everything was fully accessible.
Anything we asked.
Anything.
Yeah.
Anything. And they were amazed by us. The feedback that Brandy got after the retreat, they loved us. They want everybody back every month.
Yeah.
I'm like, maybe not.
They said, basically, and I think it's something we've all grown up with, is leave the place better than you found it. And they said they had hardly any breakdown to do, any cleanup to do.
Right. Which, honestly, we didn't have much cleanup to do either.
I was we've walked away from a few retreats and been blown away by the stuff that people will just leave as junk on their table. We didn't have that. Our attendees were...
Speaking of, we had the best attendees.
We did.
We had the best. And we kept saying throughout this process that the people who are meant to be here are going to be here. Yes, names and numbers are going to change because life happens, things come up.
Yep.
Will we fill every spot from a wait list? Will we go through our wait list? Will we even have one? In the end, the people who were meant to be there were there. We did miss some who couldn't make it, of course. But it was fabulous, and there would be no retreat without our attendees.
Right.
And we just had the best people there.
Everyone was...
The best people.
Yeah, everyone was helping everybody else. We had several first-timers. Like,
Oh, yeah.
never Zoomed, never been to a retreat. They walk in and
Some of them had just learned how to stitch
Yep.
and came to a retreat because a sister or a friend said, you're coming.
Yep.
Like, it was amazing.
I remember very clearly a woman walk in and said, I don't know what I'm doing. And she almost didn't come. And
Yeah.
where do I sit? And Joanna jumped right in, and she knew that there was a group of brand new people and put her with them. And
Yeah, it was just great.
Yeah.
It was just amazing. And some of the comments that we heard throughout the weekend was, everybody is so kind. Everybody is so nice. This group took the best parts of retreats and put them all together. And I hadn't even thought about that.
no,
But it was just outstanding.
it was awesome.
So thank you if you were an attendee. We just love that you spent your money, your travel, your time with us. And thank you very much for that.
Yep. Smalls
I
exchange.
did not do this, so go ahead.
I did do the smalls exchange.
It was fun.
So
You and Ashley kind of
Yep.
did
We
that.
kind of planned it out in typical smiles exchange. If you had like a Halloween item, you wrapped it in black and orange or something that indicated.
Why recreate something that works well?
We did, as people came through the line, and back to Brandy real quick. Brandy and Ashley checked everybody in, and someone said,
Emma.
what did I say?
Brandy.
Oh, geez. So Emma and Ashley checked everybody in, and we had a lot of people just in and right through in the first
7 minutes.
7 minutes. So it worked well. We learned a few things, but so as everybody came through, they got either a blueberry or a rubber lobster, which never in my wildest dreams would I thought people wanted to keep those.
I know.
But I kept my blueberry in
That's
hindsight.
fun.
Somebody asked Ashley for a blueberry, and she dumped them everywhere.
Oh. That's
but-
like the time we dumped M&Ms on the wood church floor in the middle of the service.
Oh yeah, that was really loud.
Your father was not happy with us.
It was funny as heck though.
And then we got the giggles, the nervous giggles. Anyway,
Sidetrack.
digress.
So I was actually part of the blueberry group, so I was the first day.
Was Ashley Blueberry also? Anyway, it doesn't matter.
No,
I was just
she
kidding.
was lobster.
Lobster.
I was just trying to think because we all brought our stuff both days. So I stitched, and you guys have all seen it. It was the Erin Elizabeth chickadees on the white stand. And now you all know why I bought 2 stands.
Because you're going to stitch it again.
I'm going to stitch it again. And for the life of me, I can't remember who got it. She's messaged me since then as well. I'm horrible with names. And I usually gravitate towards winter or Halloween. And I didn't. I intentionally went for
something different.
I did something different, and I'm so glad I did. And mine was stitched by Esther Libby, who we've known Esther.
Oh, yes. I love Esther.
And she did this,
And this is beautiful.
box.
And I would not have thought to do green with this pattern. Maybe it's meant to be green. I don't know.
I don't know.
But it's beautiful.
And it's just a little box, and inside she gave me some. There's a needle minder, which everything's stuck to. Some teeny tiny tarts.
Well, that's fun.
A thread.
A floss
Floss.
drop.
Yes, floss drop with some Americana floss.
Oh, that's cool.
And then some
napkins
to go with it. So, and there was a flag in there as well. So I loved it. And the stitching in the Smalls Exchange was impeccable. The variety.
Amazing. Yeah, big variety.
There was pillows, there was berries, there was stand-ups, there was
It would display item.
Yeah.
Everything.
Go check out Chris and Jane's because
it's wonderful.
Nancy, was it Nancy from the Bougie Stitchers? God, it was 2 pieces. It was a stitched piece on linen, and then there was another piece of linen behind it, and they had frayed the edges.
Oh yeah, it was either
Gorgeous.
her or Jenny.
Yeah, go watch the video of the.
Yeah.
So.
And maybe you've already seen people's videos.
Yeah.
We're coming at you late.
We are, but life happens. So.
And of course, it is not like Smalls Exchange. You don't have to do it.
Nope.
I have grown to enjoy not doing them, but I absolutely love watching people do them. And
I love doing them.
Yep. And that's great. And oftentimes, I wouldn't say it's customary, but oftentimes you plan to do a little table mate gift for each person that might be sitting at your table. Yep. And of course, we were spoiled rotten. Do you want to show yours?
I have some now.
And we show these, of course, because first of all, we want to say thank you to those who did gift things to us. We will not be showing
everything,
nearly a fraction, because there was so much kindness showed upon us. But we also would like to show table mate gifts. One, like Jessica Sweetwater Stitcher, I like to have ideas for things.
I do, and I wish.
And I also want to say thank you to my friends.
Yeah. And I wish I put everything together, and then we kind of had a little cul-de-sac here. We had 2 tables.
Well, and then we had 3, because then we had Boss Stitchers and Tracy and them beside us. So it was fun.
So Ashley gave everyone she wanted it main colored floss.
Yep.
And a little floss bling.
Love
And
it.
then Nancy and Jenny from the Bougie Stitchers did a little, ooh, come on. I love these cards. Somebody actually put these on the back of one of their smalls exchanges.
So you peel that and
Yeah.
put it on the back of your framed piece, if you choose. And then you can complete the card with, and it does look like a library card, but of course you could put all the information about your stitched piece, and they're just beautiful.
And then they made a little, well, it's got a needle minder on it. A scissor holder. It's got cats on it with a pair of scissors. And then I love their new straighten someone's crown needle minder.
Well, Stephanie with the New England Stitcher, she was very kind and gifted a lot of us who did floss tube or that sort of thing. She created needle minders for.
Yeah.
Do you have yours in your stuff that she gave us? Because I didn't bring mine.
No, that's
Okay, well, we'll show it at some point.
in everything I own is
yeah.
somewhere right here because I'm redoing the craft room, but that's a whole other story. Alicia from the Fanciful Flamingo. I almost said the proper stitcher.
Oh, I'm going to say Teresa's line. We need to sell that. I have that pattern.
Yes. I'd tell that. It gave us Always and Always.
I love it.
It's gorgeous.
Kathy's coming to the side.
Slowly. This was not. Tammy Totten.
It's
did
cute.
Floss drops. And then this was Teresa, right?
Yes.
Teresa the Garden Goose. She also has floss drops, and then she found these cards.
She's been this is kind of her thing now.
And so
to
she's
find
made them,
vintage playing cards from the state she's going to.
Yeah, and then she made them into floss
Which
drops.
I think is amazing.
With a little lobster.
Yep. Love it.
Hold on.
You're fine. I almost had a mini panic attack looking up here to see where we're at because I thought the timer was down in the corner.
Oh, good grief. Missy gave us Needhams, and I forgot all about them until just a little
Kind
while
of a
ago.
main treat thing.
Maple syrup, done and boiled and bottled by my brother.
And Justin,
And
they
Justin,
both said
and I
never
won't put-
again. And I said, maybe.
I won't pull everything out, but Missy also has some floss drops.
Chunka.
And you know what? I have mine, and
I have yours in my stuff.
oh, good,
I'll show
because
'em.
I obviously didn't give.
So listen, if you hadn't noticed, bring baby back on floss drops.
Yeah.
Because that would be kind of fun, don't you think? Do it.
I know there's more, and there's something I'm missing,
It's okay.
but I don't know. Oh, yes, I do. Beth. Ariel. Little Vera Bradley bag with, these are, I didn't realize these were scissor tips. And it's got floss in it, and tea, and a Band-Aid, and glasses wipes. What a great idea. Just something simple. I'm trying to think they fit. I'm missing something. I do know that.
It's impossible.
It
We've
is.
been-
And there's just so much stuff here.
And we will talk about it in our next video. It has been an amazing few weeks for us. So we will touch on that later.
Yeah. So,
Oh, well, if you find it, you can just say this was another one.
yeah.
How's that go?
We were just blessed with so
Too much. So much. So at your table, you had Jenny and Nancy.
We had Jenny and Nancy from the Bougie Stitchers, Ashley and myself, Alicia, the Fanciful Flamingo, and Jen Nasca from Ohio.
Yes. They don't need to.
Sorry.
So at my table, there was myself, Andrea, and Tammy Totten's sister.
When can I have her?
No, she's mine. Tammy Totten,
Goose.
yes,
Teresa.
Teresa, Garden Goose Stitcher, Kim from Ohio and Florida, and Ariel / Beth / Ariel, because now I call her Ariel because she looks like Ariel.
She's got the most beautiful red hair.
Beautiful. and she is from Alabama. So Kim stitched one of these for all of our table mates, and I'm going to tell you, when you get a stitched item from a stitcher, you just cherish it. You absolutely cherish it. This was a freebie by, was it Teresa Kogut?
I'm going to have to ask her what she used for threads because I didn't realize they were
It's gorgeous.
variegated.
I don't know what she used, and then
Love it.
I mean, it's just beautiful.
Tiny.
So little. It's like 1/1.
Take a peek.
Whoo, baby.
It is. It's gorgeous.
I have the same
That is
kit
1/1
from Beth with the same items. The candy is missing. I think at our table we got.
Oh, yep.
Did you get that
Yep.
too? Tape measure, Vera Bradley. Tape measure. This was just a really neat idea.
Yep.
Like a cool little kit. Oh, I lost my little thing. It must be in the bag. And my Andrea gifted each of us a gift card.
Which
1,
was,
2,
what
3,
a great
which
idea.
was really neat.
No stress, no thought, no packing.
Really neat. And Garden Goose made these keepers for
Is it
all of
fuzzy?
us. No, I don't think she did fuzzy.
Oh my word, it's vinyl. I
Yeah.
didn't really, you couldn't even see it. She did a wonderful
So
job.
she did a lighthouse theme, and it's just beautiful.
What an amazing sewer.
Like, I love this. And the inside, and she has floss in there. Classic Colorworks Lighthouse. Little Lobster. I will cherish this, all of these. Love that. And Tammy gave us these bags that I believe her daughter-in-law's mother did these for her. Beautifully done. And in there she had, she found this somewhere, and she wanted to give it to me because it's a sampler, Maria Davis 1823, a Bangor, Maine reproduction. Oh, it's Needlework Press. So that was kind of neat.
That is neat.
That was neat. And a piece of coloring cotton fabric was from a previous fabric club, Pearwood.
That's gorgeous.
Isn't that pretty? A thread. Have you guys seen this? If you watch Hobbies of Holly, you have seen this.
I haven't seen that.
Did you miss that on Holly's one of her
Maybe.
videos? This is Eileen's tacky glue in a tube. Fine point
Thank you, honey.
tube. So that's kind of cool.
Okay, so what would
And
you
also
what do you
like
do?
to go and take it with
Yeah.
you if you're, I don't know, finishing with friends or something. So those were my table gifts, and it was amazing. And you showed what I did. What did I do? Oh, floss. That was blueberry and apple fritter because
Yep.
Maine, blueberries and apples.
Yep.
Maple syrup. I did kind of like some treats.
You did. Honey sticks.
Needhams, which if you don't know what Needhams are, they are a dark chocolate dipped square of coconut and mashed potato.
Don't freak out if you've never had them. There's hardly any potato in there. Oh, and there's
It's delicious.
in there.
There's carrot. Yeah, I just kind of did that. I don't know what else I did. Can't remember. Oh, from my table, I did a coffee mug.
Yeah.
And I did a small Starbucks gift card because that seemed to be where people were going between there and Dunkin' every morning.
But apparently, if you live in the area, there are 3 Targets and 2 Armories in the same area in the city of Augusta.
Rob's kind of looking at us like,
So
Really?
Nancy from the Bougie Stitchers and Alicia,
it's an Alicia thing.
they went to Starbucks and then couldn't find their way back. So,
Dressed in the photo props.
oh my word, yes.
We had
And-
amazing photo booth
yeah.
prop area.
I don't know if it startled me or not. Nancy from the Bougie Stitchers wore the yellow slicker overalls, and Alicia wore the hat, and they went into Starbucks, and not a single person looked twice at them. I'm like, So
That's because we see
we see it all.
amazing things.
So
Probably like you all do.
when we were talking about the goodie bags,
Oh, yes.
these were our goodie bags.
We know that these have been shown on several videos,
Yeah.
but still, Shirley just did an
And she
amazing
did.
job
So
on them.
we had the. You want me to go through what was in
Sure.
it? These
We
were
had a culmination of the 4 patterns between
Yep.
the 2 days.
these are the foldable metal stands, but this is a small one.
Mini one.
And people were blown away by that.
Oh, I want to talk about this.
Yep.
So Shirley commissioned, and a lot of people naturally, because she was there, thought it was Stephanie with the New England Stitcher who did these. These are a Maine needle minder that we had done with our logo on it in the year, and PNB
P&B Creations.
Creations.
Yep.
Pam and, is it Bill or Bob? I always confuse it. PNB.
Bob, I think.
I think so. And they just did an amazing job.
If you
with
go to
them.
their website or their, I think it's an Etsy shop. I'm not sure which.
They might be on vacation right now. I think I
Yeah.
saw that.
I think it
update.
is Etsy. They
have
also
some
did
amazing
some. They did the needle minder, zipper pull, and scissor fob. I think for Pam from Just Keep
Oh,
Stitching.
they've worked with them a
her
lot.
Courage Sal.
Yep.
They've
Pam
got
and
a ton of
Steph have
stuff.
worked
Yeah.
with them a lot.
And their prices are extremely reasonable.
Yes. Very, very pleasant to
So
work with.
I'm gonna fess up. This is the first time I've pulled all of this out of here. So I honestly don't know everything.
It took me a little while, but after a while, I was just like
So,
cleaning up my stuff.
Oh, there it is. This is some people stored scissors in them.
Right. But it was,
chapstick.
it's technically a chapstick holder. It has the little slit in it, and they're all different themed. Like there were some lobsters, lighthouses. These are loons.
And
You're
I
not
like
familiar
keeping
with
mine in
Maine.
that. I throw that. It's easier to find that in a purse than it is to find a bottle.
Yeah.
Maple candies.
Yep.
Beautiful bookmark.
Nicole
made
did an
by
amazing
our
job with that.
Gorgeous, gorgeous friend Nicole, who also made
She made each of us
each of us
necklaces.
a necklace. Can you see? It's got a needle and our initials, and this says "I love to cross stitch" and a little charm. Love it.
They were just beautiful.
Stickers, lobster claw, and that's a beautiful color.
Yeah, it
I
is.
thought it was really, really bright until I saw somebody stitch with it, and it's gorgeous.
But really, when you think about a dead lobster,
Yeah.
it's not, when you look at it, it's not all red.
No. And people assimilate or associate lobsters with being red, and they're actually not. So, a lobster charm. This was really neat. I was really
This is
excited
fun.
about this. This is, and I'm not going to take it out, but
It's a needle case.
it's a needle case, so you can put your 24s and your 26s and your 28s and keep them organized.
Yep.
The second morning, we all got thread bling, floss drop. Nope,
Floss bling.
words hard.
Who knows?
With
The original state of Maine flag,
yeah.
which
And a
they're
Maine
now
charm.
trying to bring it back.
It's coming back on license plates.
Oh,
Yeah, and you're not going to have a choice. So,
good.
and Joanna made all of these. And then along with your pattern from Helen, there was a piece of fabric. Everybody got something different. I can't wait because I know exactly how I
I
want to
have that
finish my
fabric
pillow.
too.
Did it? Seems like
And our patterns.
yeah, and the patterns, yep. So, I mean, we were very mindful of what we wanted to put in there, but Shirley just took our ideas and ran, and we wanted it to be Maine related, but we wanted it to be Stitchy related. She did a phenomenal job. So,
Yep. So, I think we're going to do this in less than an hour,
okay.
which is nice. Stitchy kindness. We cannot describe to you the amount of kindness and love that was in that room, not just for us, but for everybody. So many
Everybody.
people included everybody in what they were doing. Just amazing.
Yep.
Amazing. And I know that as a retreat team, it's really hard to take it all in. It's really hard to be in that moment when you know this is coming next or that's coming next. But I didn't struggle with that as much as I thought I would.
Right. You really thought you
Friday.
you thought you were going to be
Friday
really
was
frazzled.
Friday was a lot of work. It really was. Being on Saturday was more low key. So that, that was kind of nice. Maybe because I'm exhausted. I didn't sleep Thursday night. Just thinking about all, and I know I wasn't the only one.
And you didn't sleep Friday night because your back was sore.
Yeah, it was not good
Her
at
in hotel
all.
beds.
And I woke up Saturday morning like, oh gosh.
She texted, "I'll be late."
Yeah, I wasn't super late though. And then Saturday night, we stitched we were at different hotels, and I stayed up late stitching, which is always fun.
I missed all the parties, so that won't happen again. We're gonna.
Well,
I know.
I tried to convince you.
I know.
So we have a lot of Stitchy kindness to show. And we have a lot of the same things, so we'll kind of alternate.
And we're just gonna, we're not leaving anybody out intentionally.
By no means.
We can't show it all, or we'll be here until next week.
If you spoke to us, said a kind word, if we shared a seat with you, if you gave us something, thank you so much. So much. I can't even begin to tell you the people and where they came from and the excitement. There was just so much excitement.
We had them literally, and like my dad, he can't wrap his head around. We had people from all over the country. Washington State was the furthest.
I didn't think we had anyone from Canada.
But we did.
We did.
Yeah.
So Helen D. And so many of our friends that supported us and came. It was just amazing. You may have watched her video. This is a beading kit tin.
I'm so excited about it.
And go watch her video. She talks about this kit and how she created it. And there's instructions. There's some beading needles.
Yep. And I like that there's short
some
beading needles.
Thread. So watch her video because it's amazing, and I will do it.
And that's a little needle minder.
This is a beading
needle minder,
like palette needle minder. So watch her. What?
Nothing. I just had a thought.
Watch her video for that. That I already talked about. Taylor, who traveled with Jackie.
I was saying it starts with a J.
With Jackie. I took the compression. What an amazing idea, compression socks. Because, they're wonderful. She did these little Ort jars. They're gorgeous.
This is Lily. She told me this is specifically Lily.
Mine's all sewing themed.
Yep. My compression socks have flamingos on
You stuck yours in there too.
Oh, yep.
Our friend Shannon did these special. Oh, no, my hand's not even out. So MTKW, which was amazing.
Yeah,
I love it. So that's beautiful.
Yeah, these are great.
And Taylor's travel companion, Jackie, gifted each of us, everybody in the room, but she did these with our names on it for
the
all
team
of the retreat team.
Hold on. Mine's stuck to everything. Nope,
and
mine's
she did
stuck.
red for you and blue for me.
She did, yeah. There's mine. Well,
you want to show your box?
So, Amy gifted each of us
from 2 crossed stitchers.
Yep. Which ironically, her needle minder was right here stuck to it. But just these beautiful little boxes with a thread and scissor. What a great little thing to have on your sewing area.
I can't wait. I actually have a big box like this that Mike brought home for me 30 plus years ago when he had to almost in the middle of the night report to Panama.
Oh yeah.
And I'm gonna stitch something to put on the top of that, I think.
Yeah.
Pam, who came with Tracy, OG Stitchery, and she was amazing to help us also.
Yeah.
She had messaged me and told me that she had some told in a garden for me. And I thought she meant patterns. No. Framed and finished. I don't remember where she got this.
That's a professional framing though.
It is. So this is one that I don't have to stitch. And this one was stitched by somebody in 1986. That's when I graduated high school. Isn't that beautiful? The quilting.
It is. The blues are amazing.
It's just gorgeous. And then this one, the auction.
And those are both, that one right there has museum glass.
I think so. And this was 1987.
This one's my favorite.
The auction.
The little gazebo.
Isn't that beautiful?
Now you have that pattern, right?
I do, so I don't have to stitch it now. Just gorgeous.
Yeah, just by the way it was sitting there, there was no reflection on the glass.
Yeah. Some friends of mine gifted me some color and cotton floss. So this is what they looked like that was sent to us. And there was a wide variety of gradient colors or themes.
Yep.
So this is Prim Halloween.
Yep, I have one of those. That's in my haul.
And Prim Fall.
Missed that one.
And reds, whites, and blue. So that was a nice little treat to get.
We had someone walk around and make these for the team.
Yes. Gorgeous.
She made bags for everybody, so she gave the pile to me and said, "Walk around and let everybody choose." They're gorgeous.
Just beautiful.
Perfect size to
I love
to
it.
grab and go. I'm thinking about putting
Like something for an airplane too.
Yep. Either a small. I want to have something in my car that I can grab and go.
yeah.
Just what we've learned in the last few weeks is you could end up anyway without stitching.
This is true. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, no, I say
No, this is just a bag full of odds and ends. So
this. Well, that's the thing. June Brewer from Greenville,
Maine.
Greenville, Maine, made these
are just
cute thread
amazing.
beds.
What side are you showing? Okay.
And this is printed vinyl. I've never seen printed vinyl.
So neat.
And these are great, big, huge thread beds. Love it. So pop that in and go.
Impeccable craftsmanship.
Right, and you can even stick like a
Gorgeous.
small mill hill in there. And
Oh, sure.
that's all
Absolutely.
my
We were gifted.
It has a little pocket.
And there's an additional pocket
I didn't know
inside.
that. I just learned something.
So we were gifted a Dunkin' Donuts gift card. Thank you very much. You know who you were.
Yep.
And we were gifted another gift card and a very, very sweet card. And this will be used on a later trip.
Yes.
So thank you. You know who you are. Caribou coffee was given.
Yep.
I don't have that to show.
I do.
From a Minnesota friend. So it's
And a
delicious.
cute little mug. Oh, wait a minute. I got
And
the
a
mug.
fun. And another Minnesota friend. Oh, there's my little thing. Isn't that funny?
Love it. This
So funny.
this website has a ton of
Oh
funny
my gosh.
stuff.
It is, what's the website called?
Oh, it's
I
not
think
on
it's
there.
on the bottom.
No.
Oh, it's not?
No.
Well, diggity dang.
I don't know if it's.
Funny. It's on the magnet. Do you have the magnet?
I do.
It's on the back of it.
The magnet says, "Welcome to middle age. I'd tell you what to expect, but I'm too tired and I have to pee." It
So funny.
is
It's on the
ephemera.com. Is that it?
ephemera.com. EPHEMERA.com.
See,
that
now I can take care of everything and eat all the chocolate.
Oh my gosh, that stuff was long gone.
No.
I took that out.
Yeah.
Deb, our friend Deb, Rhode Island Stitcher, made these cute little pouches, and of course it was filled with treats, and I ate them all. That's one thing I did do,
See,
because
look.
that's what I do when I get a little anxious, is I just eat all the treats, and I
And
did do that.
there was food, there was
much fun.
candy on every table.
Every table. We did not need to serve a dessert, which we didn't, because there was treats everywhere.
And then there was the gorgeous, delicious, beyond delicious cookies that came from
Oh yeah.
Shelley. And now I have the
Yeah, we have
Recipe.
two Shelleys. Tracy OG Stitchery made this bag for me. And look at that fabric. I think this is a new line, she said.
oh, maybe.
But that's amazing. Very kind. Very, very kind. And I'm just digging in here. Oh, I gave these stickers too to people from Primrose Cottage. Those have been... Well,
Just-
where are you, Kathy?
Where am I what?
Where are you? I know
don't
you're in
know.
here somewhere.
I don't
I
know.
want to show... Oh, Kathy's floss drops. That's what I was digging for. So fun. So fun. And there were so many cute little neat trinkety ideas.
Little Sprout from Welcome Stitchery. Shelly and Justine.
Yep.
And the UFTA. I love the UFTA sticker.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that was fun.
So, just so much stuff. And
that
like I
was
said,
fun.
we can't show it all.
That was delightful. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. We do want to take a minute and talk about the fact that we had many raffle items and many door prize items. And all of those, so much, and it all donated. All donated. They came in from, we can't even list all of the donors. Every single trunk show, every single vendor, friends, needle workshops that we were not expecting. Just amazing. We got a text message Thursday afternoon when we were setting up. Would you like a gift card or two for your raffles? Mind blowing.
Yeah.
Absolutely mind blowing.
I think we had 13.
We had
30,
far more than that.
We had
a lot.
31.
Oh, yes, I would say at least 31. Yeah. And Nicole, we sold 3,000 raffle tickets
in the first hour and a half.
Yeah, I don't recall even think it was the time frame, but and Mr. Nisi, so Nisi Stitches, and her husband traveled up, and she came. He ran out and got more rolls of raffle tickets for us. Yeah, 100% of the proceeds of the raffle went to our local charity of choice. And 100%, we say outside of operating costs. We all have operating costs. You know, you gotta, whatever.
We had to pay
minimal
things.
We
had to pay the trunk shows.
You know, you gotta ship them back. That sort of administrative costs. 100% of the profits of our trunk shows. So everything between what went back to the designer and up went to our local charity of choice. And that was all done by 150 people. We did not do that ourselves.
No, not at all.
We put it out there and everybody grabbed onto it. So our local charity of choice was Literacy Volunteers of Kennebec County, which our retreat was in Augusta, Maine. That is in Kennebec County. They came, they spoke. I would encourage you to look up their website to see. They are servicing adults with literacy challenges, whether English is their second language or whether they never had those opportunities to learn in the beginning. And it was just amazing.
I got goosebumps.
I cannot tell you how much that meant. And we were able to give them a check for $9,500. Yeah. Like, that just blew our mind.
What is
I don't know. I think I expected a few $1,000s in my head. Emma's quote,
they're going to poop their pants.
They're going to poop their pants. And I hope they did. Yeah. Because that right there has nothing to do with us.
Everything to do with you.
And everything to do with the people who are there.
Yeah. I think I agree with you. I thought, anything would be great, but a couple thousand,
Yeah. Just amazing. Amazing.
This community, we say it over and over and over again. They touch the heart. They just...
So much. Yeah. So much. So, we're going to talk about what we bought.
And we did. And now, I'm going to preface this with a lot of people probably think that we got to pre-shop.
Nope.
Brandy walked around and said, put that back. Kathy, put that down. I mean, she did. And she kept us to that.
So funny.
Right up until she did.
It was funny.
There was no pre-shopping by us, so...
No. I actually, it was Friday, I think, afternoon before I got over to maybe after lunch.
Ashley wanted some color and cotton, so I covered her during part of check-in, which everyone was already there anyways, so she could run over, and she did grab me two packs that I wanted, and then I went shopping, but...
Well, what'd you buy?
All right, so...
we're not going to keep it under an hour.
No.
That's okay.
So before the retreat even started, Ashley and I hit Hobby Lobby.
Oh,
so, yes. And Reese brought me some thread. So I did.
You did a pre-order?
I did a pre-order from Reese from the Girl Malkin, but I got DMC for 2 patterns that I had purchased. Da, 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 da.
I didn't know you bought that. See, I don't know what she bought.
No, because we didn't sit together.
No?
Oh, no.
I mean, we were together, but
We're not done.
we weren't together.
Okay. Well, there is. Oh, more floss. These were color and cotton from Crafty Grimalkin.
She had some singles.
And I specifically bought Hollyhock for Chris the Camping Stitcher's spring pattern, which we did not have the model of.
No, we did not.
And I bought one of these colors because I don't know which one it was. I think it was Bobbin, right? Actually, I'm going to do the words in green and the pink flowers in the corner in that color.
There you go.
I pre-ordered from Reese Gingerbread Row. And
Say it like Brit. Have you watched their video?
no, Gingerbread Row.
How did she say this? October House.
October Fiber House or something.
No,
I
no,
did see
it was
the
cute what she said.
I did
can't
see the
remember
beginning
now.
of it, and then Chubby Bunny, which she knows I've been looking for that. So then I got a little carried away. Period. I got the Prim Halloween. I got the reds because red. Greens because green, and then I love these oranges.
Oh, nice.
And I did really good with the color and cotton and until
okay.
I was working on But God, and Nancy from the Bougie Stitchers says that's not the right color yellow. So I got up and bought yellow. I'm not using it, but that's okay.
Oh, that's funny.
Because I forgot all about it. So I honestly don't know what came from where.
Well, that was Crafty Grimalkin because we didn't have that trunk show.
This one is...
These were all Crafty Grimalkin.
Right, that one was not. So I bought this from Barefoot Needle Arts. This is...
One of those felt like a half yard over there.
Shush. This is when your kids...
Hey, listen, our next video with my haul is embarrassing.
Yes, but probably one of those was when the kid said, Mom, we could split this.
Oh, but you didn't split it with her.
Oh, no, I didn't split it with her, and she didn't pay for half of it. So. Love you, honey. Barefoot Needle Arts Scallop Shell.
I think I got some of that,
28 count Lugana. Laguna, yeah. It's just so soft.
Very nice.
And then Atomic Ranch Onyx.
So Reese had an Atomic Ranch trunk show.
This is 16 count, and I bought this intentional for the 16 count for something I will show you in, well, it's fall, but it's Stitchy Kindness.
Okay.
Cafe au lait from the Crafty Grimalkin. This is Fiber on a Whim, 18 count.
That's pretty.
It's not really showing, but Mellow Stone Lugana, 28 count.
I think I have some mellow.
No idea why I bought it. No idea. It's not
You
yellow.
don't have to have a reason.
It's really not yellow.
No.
And then Sequoia,
Ooh,
which
so
this
pretty.
is what...
Is someone doing, what's that one that they were all...
It's Liz Matthews Bunny. It's
never
stitched
mind.
on Sequoia. Ashley's stitching on it too. And this is 28 count Lugana.
Excuse me.
That's my floss.
I was up early today with Ellie.
And then Sweet Wing Studios. I bought Harvest Butterflies. Sorry, it sounded like it was raining out.
There's your cat eating.
Love and Learning by Emily Call. This is what I got some
You got
of.
suckered into that.
I did. I got suckered in big time. That's why I have all the DMC for it. I got sucked right into, I'll sell that. And then
Hey, it could be worse things in life.
Stitches by Ethel. Loved these. This is A Day for Freedom.
I think no, I do not have that. Never
Well,
mind.
I'm not sure if I
I have that one.
I thought I had this one, but if I do, it'll be up for drawing. And then Day at the Beach. Day at the Seashore, sorry. And
I knew you were going to get those.
yes, I didn't even
The
see them
second I
at
saw
first.
them in the...
These are
come
been
in.
on my wish list, but I didn't see them the first time I walked around. Annie the Proper Stitcher.
They're neat.
Steampunk Percival.
They're so neat.
And Steampunk Penelope. There's something about them.
I love their names, too.
And there was a purple. I don't know if I bought a purple thread. And then I bought this from Reese. Actually, Shirley was going through and she said, oh, that's kind of cool. And I'm like, it's on my wish list. So the Scarlet House, a Stitcher's Alphabet.
Get that board.
I think Rob can make that board.
Okay.
I have these things.
Oh, well, there you go.
So I already have the little round
Listen,
things.
He has a project we'll talk about in the next one. So don't give him another project.
And then to go with my Stitchy mat that Rhode Island Deb made me a year ago.
Yeah.
I bought the
And you have a notebook cover that I gave you.
Notebook cover, and I have a
Ort?
nope. You put cups on it. You put
A
coaster.
coaster.
So this matches my
So pretty.
everything.
I love that tulip pink.
Yeah. So
Love it. Well, you did a good job.
I haven't looked at this stuff since the retreat. This
Well,
is
because
fun.
you decided to.
I did, yeah.
When life gives you a stressful thing, what does she do? I said, well, maybe you should wait just a little bit. Nope, she didn't. Okay,
We'll talk about it.
so I purchased from. That's it? Yes.
Look, I even brought my own Crafty Grimalkin bag.
I purchased from Crafty Grimalkin Cottage Garden Threads Sail Away.
Oh, that is pretty. That is
Isn't that?
I'm anxious to try those because they don't look as variegated as I know they actually are.
I got 3 each. I got these in floss clubs and quickly went through them, so I wanted some extra. Winterberry and Stargazing.
I love Winterberry. I guess I probably missed that.
Stargazing is what I used in the piece I did for Brandy for Christmas.
Oh, I forgot
I
I
don't know
bought.
what it was.
Did you buy any needle minders?
Nope.
I did buy 2. A Day Without Cross Stitch probably wouldn't kill me, but why risk it? And Team Fudge It.
I knew you'd buy the Fudge It one.
Yeah.
And this is a variety pack by Needlework Press note card set. So I got these from Reese also. I looked at
Those
them
are
enough
cute.
and I decided to buy them. And then for trunk shows, I purchased some other packs of color and cotton, but I gave them, they were gifts they were meant for other people. Alaskan Sea. So they sent us packs of 4, 5, 6, and 7 skeins of floss.
thought it
This
was
was
4,
the
5,
only one
6.
that was 7.
Oh, okay.
And Alaskan Sea.
Those are beautiful colors. They're
Isn't that gorgeous?
I haven't seen a color and cotton color that isn't beautiful.
And I purchased from Stitches by Ethel Vintage Bird.
I think Ashley purchased that.
I love it.
I hope Ashley purchased that.
Love it. And from Emily Call Stitching, Kindness Begins With Me. And Artsy Housewife, Geraldine's Flowers. I'm not going to do the border. Imagine that.
I know.
And I ordered, after I got home, I did a pickup order because Emma was taking some things to Reese at Crafty Grimalkin, and she gave me the floss when we met, and I couldn't remember what it was for. Well, last night I figured it out.
Oh, that's
So I have
funny.
all the floss for it. And I also oh no, mine's, what was yours?
Scallop shell.
Oh, I thought yours was Sandy Toast. Scallop shell, but it looks a little different. I don't even know what this is. 32 Lugana.
Mine is, oh, whoops, that's Mellowstone. Hang on.
Maybe it's not different. Anyway, it's beautiful. It's
Nope.
amazing. Oh, it's really amazing.
And it's really not yellow.
Nope. Very pretty.
It's a tanny, orangey, I don't know.
These were gifted, and I just wanted to show them very quickly. First Day of Christmas Sampler in Tree. Hello from Liz Matthews. Thank you very much. You know who you were. Tracy gave me this. A
That's
Stitcher's Heart. Tiny Modernist. And I can't remember who gave each of us a different modern folk
I do.
embroidery.
It was in the
Oh,
bag
was
with,
it Shelley?
Yes.
Shelley Ripke.
Yes.
Okay. I got the first flowers.
And I have Quaker Medallion.
Very nice. And this came with the Told in a Garden framed pieces. This is a County Cross Stitch Centennial Sampler Maine Bird in Flower,
Ooh.
US 20-cent stamp.
Who gave
Chickadee,
you that?
Pam, it came with the
Oh,
Pam.
that's
Miller.
adorable.
And a freebie
that.
Sweet Wing came in a bag, table mate gift or something.
Tammy
Anyway,
had some of them.
it's a freebie. So somebody gave those away. That's what we had.
Wow.
So now it took some time to like recuperate. I couldn't believe it. Like I was feeling all of my 56 years.
Yeah.
All of it.
Mine hit me probably Tuesday. You know, you're still riding the high on Sunday. We had family over. Of course, Ashley left on Tuesday.
Right. So
yeah.
she was still here.
And Tuesday, I was like, oh, I'm so tired.
Yeah, it was incredible. We have had such amazing feedback within this community from this retreat, and all we can do is say thank you.
Yeah.
Is it a lot of work? Absolutely. It was amazing. It was amazing. Lots of people want to know if we're going to do another one. The quick answer is we don't know yet. We have no information for anything yet.
No, we have a meeting coming up. And
Yeah, we did. We got together and stitched and had lunch a couple of weeks ago. And, you know, we just talked about feedback that we got and how we all felt about things. And, you know, just kind of, we hadn't been together since then. So we will let everybody know as soon as we know.
Yep.
So we want to end with saying thank you. Thank you for investing, for believing in this team of 9 people. And just thank you.
Yeah.
Most of all, if you gave $1 toward Literacy Volunteers of Kennebec Valley, Kennebec County,
No, it's
Kennebec Valley, yes. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you. And know that that was received, astonishingly received. And it is going to go to help a lot of people in our rural areas.
Absolutely.
So thank you very much.
Yep. So, wow. I just,
Anything else?
no, because it's still the excitement of it. There's still the buzz, and, you know,
It was
I
nice.
don't think we ever imagined
No.
it would go off as well and be as well received and well attended, and people would
Right.
want to come from all over the country.
Right. So
Never.
within the first hour, people were asking when we were doing it again. We were like, "Whoa, heads are spinning."
Yeah.
But anyway, thank you. Thank you so much. And we shall keep you posted.
Absolutely.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
See you soon.